Bismillah Rahman Rahim. As on the screen you can see Mayo Clinic website, and it's talking about diabetes. As diabetes is very rampant in our society, so let's check it out. What is the reality of diabetes? Well, diabetes is caused by when your body cells are resistant to let the glucose get inside for energy. So it doesn't allow glucose to get inside the cells, and that causes diabetes, because then the sugar is circulating in your system without being absorbed by your cells, and also consequently the insulin production, which is produced by the pancreas, which is near the stomach, just below and behind the stomach, it stops creating insulin. Insulin is the natural insulin keep the sugar levels in your bloodstream in check. So, what are the symptoms of diabetes? Well, the person would feel very thirsty, frequent urination, extreme hunger, unexpected weight loss. When you rapidly lose weight, you check it out. What's causing your weight loss? Fatigue, irritability, blurred vision, slow healing sores. When you get a sore, it takes a while to heal, so then beware of that. Frequent infections such as gum or skin infection, etc. There are two types of diabetes. Type 1 diabetes can develop at any age, though it often appears during childhood. And type 2 diabetes, the more frequent type, can develop at any age, though it's more common in people older than 40. When to see a doctor? If you suspect you or your child may have diabetes, if you notice any possible diabetic symptoms, go check it out with the doctor. Causes. As I mentioned before, the pancreas, which secretes insulin in your bloodstream. The insulin circulates, enabling sugar to enter your cells. The insulin causes the sugar, the glucose, to enter your cells. So if there is no insulin, then the sugar cannot enter your cells. So insulin lowers the amount of sugar in your bloodstream. If there is no insulin in your system, then the sugar would be overloaded in your bloodstream, and it can cause so many adverse effects. So as your blood sugar level drops, so does the secretion of insulin from your pancreas. Pancreas is automatically controls the amount of insulin in your system. And as I mentioned before, the role of glucose. Glucose is a sugar, a source of energy for your cells, and that makes muscles and other tissues work. It comes from two major sources, food and liver. food also turns into glucose, and liver can produce its own glucose. Sugar is absorbed in the bloodstream, where it enters cells with the help of insulin. Your liver stores and makes glucose. When glucose levels are low, such as when you haven't eaten in a while, the liver breaks down stored glycogen into glucose to keep your glucose level with a normal range. So it causes of diabetes, which is not clear why it's caused. It's more of a genetic thing. Type 2 diabetes, they don't know the real reason for diabetes, but they suspect that some of the things which can cause diabetes. So the risk factors for pre-diabetic and type 2 diabetes is weight. If you are overweight, you are susceptible to diabetes.